Hello everyone, my name is Adi. I'm an intermediate over the board chess player with a provisional rating of 1255. Um, in this series, I'm climbing to 2200 in rapid games on chess.com. I'm playing the bed as white, and against 1e4, I'm going for the accelerated dragon. And against 1d4, I'm aiming for the Leningrad dot, which is 1f5. So it's been a lot of ups and downs, and I'm struggling to just get above 1400. I lose a game, I win some, I lose one. So I lost my last game in the bed, which there's just nothing much to say about it. So if you're just learning new opening or you just enjoy the grind, feel free to follow along. So let me go grab a game. Yeah, so new game. So I'm playing black, which is much expected. So e4, we're going for the Sicilian as usual. So we are playing killing Shakespeare. So we're going for the Sicilian. Wow. It's called Wing Gambit. This is my first time playing against a Gambit, and I have no idea what to do against it. Yeah, so I'll probably just follow up with just playing logical moves, because apparently there's nothing much that I could do. So I'm just gonna play normal moves. So yeah, do I play knight c6 here? Do I play knight c6 or just if I take rooks one to take? Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a bluff and just take it. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a bluff and take. I mean, bishop g7 looks deadly now. I mean, I'm just gonna, yeah, I just call it a bluff and just take, yeah. So I play bishop g7. Yeah, maybe I play something like this check to just defend the pawn. Well, but I don't want to like be hyper focused on defending the pawn. I mean, if you are playing with Gambits, it sort of means they know what they are doing. And if they don't, so if knight a4 check, bishop here. Okay, so if knight f6 here, which I'm sure is not the best move. Yeah, let me just play e6, yeah. I mean, followed by knight e7 and I'll castle, queen side. Yeah, something like queen c7 has to be played now to just like attack the bishop. I mean, it says the Wing Gambit Marshall Casbah variation. I've never played against anything like this before in my life, so sort of a very new structure. So what is the move in this position? Like Wing Gambit. I don't even know how to play against this. Okay, so I could play something like Queen b6 now. So queen b6, knight c6, and just pile up on the d4 pawn. And queen c7 will provoke e5 as well. Okay, so I'm just going to play queen c7. And if e5 takes, then I take with the bishop. Wow, the Wing Gambit. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, that's very much interesting. Yeah. It seems they are out of prep now, which is a good news. So they are castling now. And they still don't want to develop that knight. If I play this now, yeah, so let me play something like this. Takes, and yeah, maybe I can play b4, b5 now. Yeah, probably I should play something like b5 as well to see if I can just defend this pawn. I'm threatening to take here twice. Knight takes, then bishop takes. No, but I can't take there twice. I can't. So, they don't want to give the bishop away, which is very logical. So I can play knight a6. But they are just down 2 pawns and they are very comfortable playing this position. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't put a lot of pressure on thinking that I should be winning with something very tactical here. Maybe knight g7 to just castle queenside. Or kingside, I meant. Yeah, so what is my moves here? If I play b6, yeah, I probably need to start launching an attack on the king side now. So probably I should play knight g7 to develop d5. But taking on a6, a3 for white comes with a check. That's why I'm trying to avoid that trade. So knight a5. Yeah, knight a5, they just take the pawn on a3. So I need to get my pieces into the game. So I want to play knight f6. And if I just want to provoke e5, then do I get my knight on knight e5? Yeah, I'm starting to run out of space if I play that. I need to find a way to develop my bishop. Yeah, so let me just play knight g7. Yeah. Let me just play knight g7. Okay, probably want to play knight fd2 now to develop f4. But Maybe castling to the queen side is quite dangerous in this position. I mean, if I could play d5, so d5, e5, knight takes, and I don't have the option to castle here now. Okay, so I think I'm starting to misplay the game now. So this take. If bishop takes, knight takes, so they probably want to take first. Yeah. Yes, and I can castle, because why can't I castle in this position? I can. Of course I can. I should be able to castle in this position. Yeah, I should be able to castle in this position. I don't know what I'm doing. So they want to strike with e4 now. So let me just castle. Yeah. Yeah, then I play rook e8 followed by e5. Yeah, but I can't take on c3 because the knight is defending c3. Yeah, I can play bishop. So these they want to play because they want me to here. The knight has to move. So if I play this, they want to take, and if I take, they take, and if I take, they take, then I take. So let me properly calculate this. Am I losing the knight now? So takes. Oh, I shouldn't have played knight g7. What have I done now? I shouldn't have played knight g7. Oh, I shouldn't have played knight g7. Yeah, no, yeah, I think I shouldn't have allowed this. I played this, take, takes. Yeah, I think I've misplayed this. Yeah, I think I've misplayed this. Oh, what have I done now? What have I done? So knight a5, I everything just fell to d6. And if I take now, so takes, if takes, bishop takes, and everything falls. Yeah. So if I take, if I move my knight, this knight is undefended. Yeah, so takes, knight a1. If they take, I take here. If they take, then I take here. So let me just, yeah, but there's just that option of that. Yeah, which I'm just afraid of. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've misplayed it. No, I haven't. Oh, if I push this, they just take. Oh, at least I'm losing one of these stuffs now. And if I take, they take back. Let me take. If they take back with the bishop, what do I have? Yeah, I don't have a move. If I play this, they take. If I take back, yeah, and that is hanging at the end of that line now. I could have just calmed down. Yeah, if I play this, I'm just losing my queen now. Because if this D here, and if my queen moves, they take. And if I play rook e8, yeah, they probably defend everything. Yeah, I think that's my only option. Yeah. Yeah, but they can just take this now. Yeah, after d6, I think I'm just losing after d6. Yeah, this is just a very terrible game. Yeah. I mean, I just got completely bluffed in the game and I was just playing everything stupidly. I mean, that was just a complete bluff by them. They can take on e7. They can decide to push. So takes, if they take, I take. But if takes, they can push this. Yeah. If I take, yeah, so let me just take. If they take, I take. So yeah, I think I've just misplayed it. Yeah, it's just a terrible game. And if I play something like this, there's just bishop d6. Yeah, I think that's just my best shot. Yeah. Because I have absolutely nothing in this game. Yeah. Yeah, they can play this now, and there's no way for me to get rid of this bishop forever. Yeah. That's just too sad. Yeah, that's just too sad. Yeah, I was just playing fast and I didn't even check anything. I was just playing on intuition, and I was like, from being up 2 pawns to being down material. I'm down a knight. Yeah, I'm down a knight. Yeah, so these I expected. So I'll just gain control over the dark square now, I think. So I can play queen here now. But what does this threat? It doesn't threaten anything. Yeah, so I can play this. Yeah, followed by bishop b6 to just push a4, a5, yeah. I mean, if I'm able to play bishop b6 and just like open up this diagonal, maybe I can have a chance, but I doubt it. At least my moves are simple. I know what I'm to. Yeah, I just played the game badly, extremely badly. There's no way to get rid of the pawn on d6 now. My only hope is just to start attacking the queen, or to get the checkmate going. That's my only hope in this game now, and I can't even afford to just open up the position. After knight g5, I mean knight g5 just threatened checkmate. Because knight g5, I have to play something like queen f6. Queen f5, I meant. Yeah. Maybe h6 now to just dislodge. Yeah. Maybe h6 now to just dislodge that knight. I mean, I think they are threat now to just play a reasonable move. If I'm able to play bishop b7 to just connect my bishop, to just connect my rook, maybe I have a chance, but I don't even think I stand a chance here. I mean, this bishop on e7 is just too strong for me. None of my pieces have passed, so h6. I mean, at least they have to move the knight back now. If the knight go back, I can play something like queen here now, attacking this pawn. Yeah. Yeah, probably they want to give back the piece by taking on f7, but I don't think they will do that because it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this is just too strong for me. So queen here, and after this, there's no way for me to win a pawn. Yeah, bishop b6. If queen d3, knight here, rook here, there's no way for me. If rook here, there's no way for me to play. Maybe then I play bishop b6. Yeah, let me play. Yeah, but queen d3 and rook e3. How do I fight against that? Yeah, maybe I should have played bishop h6. Yeah, bishop h6 was much better because if the knight had gone back, I would have been able to like take out. No, but it doesn't still work. So I have the option of going queen here now, but that doesn't do anything. But what does queen d3 does? Queen d3 is easily targeted by rook e3. Then I just get to stop back. I mean, here I probably just have to start playing up chess. Yeah, so I don't want to get low on time. So queen d3, rook e3. Where is my queen going? And I'm starting to run out of squares. And I can't just sacrifice my rook. Maybe I'll just play queen here. Yeah, maybe I should just play that, honestly. Yeah. Now I think I can play queen d6 now. Yeah, I can play. Yeah. Now I think I can play something like this now. Yeah, I think I can play something like this now. Yeah, maybe bishop d5. And I probably have something going. Maybe. No, but bishop d5 and queen b5. If bishop d5, queen b5. And if I play queen d3, there's rook. There's queen takes d7. And queen d7. Bishop e3. Nah, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. So if bishop d5, queen b, yeah, bishop d5, queen b5 now. If I take on f3, they are going to take my queen. That comes with an intermezzo. I mean, I don't have any option than to just get my pieces active. Queen d5, I'm worried for, and yeah, there's no queen d3. Bishop d5, I'm worried for queen here. But if queen here, I just take. And if they take my queen, I take twice. And if knight takes, I play rook c8. And just start praying that things work out my way. Yeah, so let me play this. But they can just block, right? Yeah, this is not very smart as I think it is. It's not smart. But this now, probably I just play this, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, if only my bishop was on h6. If only my bishop was on h6, that would have been much more better. Yeah, so if I take, and so now I can't take because the queen is now defending it now. But I want to keep my bishop on this diagonal because it prevents playing knight e4. I don't want to go here because knight e4 comes now. Okay, so what I'll do is just go back. Yeah, and I'll play h5 now. Yeah, I'm down to 3 minutes now, which is so bad. And if c5 now, am I forced to trade? Yeah, I think I'm forced to trade with c5. Yeah, because they just blew everything open with c5. Well, but c5 I can play b4. Yeah, c5 I can play b4. But c5, sorry, I can play b5. But c5, if I play b5, and at knight c4, then knight e5, I just play bishop d5 again, just pinning the knight. No, but c5, b5, there's no knight c4. There's a pawn on b5. What am I saying? I mean, at this moment, this is just complete hope chess. Completely hope chess from this moment on. Yeah, probably they can't afford to just move the knight on f2 because it just opened up the position. No, I mean they can't afford to move this knight. And once I play b5, this bishop has to be protected at all times because I can't afford to just lose this bishop. And this pawn on d7 has to completely be there. My rook on e7 is doing nothing. Yeah. So they want to play here now. If bishop h6, yeah, I'm thinking of playing h5. Yeah. I mean, I just want to play h5 to play bishop h6. Yeah. I mean, my opponent is getting low on time. Maybe I can get a swing, but I doubt it. I'm just down too many stops. I can play bishop h6 now and play queen a5, threatening to take twice on d2. So this queen h5, threatening to take here twice. So they want to come through which route? So they want to lure me out because I can't take here. Oh wow, is that a blunder? No, it's not because they want to push this. So I can move here now. And if this I can take, and after this check I can push here, which is completely fine. Yeah, so where do I move my queen? That doesn't come with an attack, so let me play queen here. I mean, I don't want to move my queen too far from the game. So what if this? If I play queen here, how can they attack if they play this now? Yeah. I mean, this is attack now. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting too extremely low on time. If only you guys could feel my heart beat. My heart is like beating so fast. Yeah. I mean, I have ideas of so this I saw, and if I play something like this, so this is hanging clearly. So take, they want to take, and I can't take back. So yeah, so let me properly calculate this. So if I take, they want to take, and after king h7, so if I take here, they want to take on g6, and after king h7, okay, so let me take. Yeah, I'll just take it. Yeah, and I think I have bishop d5 at the end of that line. Yeah, I have bishop d5. Yeah. So if they take on g6, I'll just play bishop d5, dislodging the queen. So bishop d5 dislodge the queen. Yeah. Then I can safely take here. So if they play something like this, I just take the queen, and if they take, then I take back. And I think that should be fine. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I think I just had to play bishop d5. I mean, they have to move their queen now. Yeah. I mean, I just had to move my queen. I mean, they just have to move their queen. So this I saw was if I take, they want to take back. But after something like this, so take on g6, queen takes, and bishop f here, check. Yeah, so I'll just take. Yeah. Yeah. So if I take, the take, so how do I force this? Yeah, so something like this should be better. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm able to play g6, I think I should be fine. With g6, I think I should be fine. So after something like this, yeah, I'm finally starting to like activate my rook pieces. So if I take now, so this is check. So check. Yeah. So if I take now, yeah, I think this is winning now. Yeah, I think this should be winning. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that is winning now. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm winning. Yeah. I just think I'm winning. So let's say something like this, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is completely winning because they just have to trade the bishop, the rook, and if they don't trade, then I'll just keep playing on. So what if I take? Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. So after something like this now, yeah, then I can just play something like so what do I do? 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 If I play this, they threaten that. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I hope they are gonna threaten. So if I go here, mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so this is completely winning. Yes. It is completely winning. So what is the move here? Yeah, so what's the move here? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should just start pushing my pawn now. Yeah, I can just start pushing my pawns. Yeah, so what am I doing? What am I doing now? What am I doing? Yeah, this. Wow. Wow, that's nice. That's really nice. That's nice. This makes a lot of sense. So, start pushing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that. I'm sorry I wasn't talking. I just completely misled this game. Yeah, so I'm genuinely sorry I wasn't talking. So, it doesn't matter. Something like this can still be played. Yeah, can still play something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm going to queen one of these pawns, so I don't care what they do. Yeah, I'm just going to queen one of these pawns. Yeah, I don't care how they do it. One of these pawns is going to queen. Mm-hmm. One of these pawns is going to queen. So that should have been done. If this now, um, so yeah. Yeah, so this is clearly winning. Yeah, I just completely misplayed the whole game, honestly. That was genuinely just bad. Mm. So they'll probably resign now. It appears that they are not going to resign. Mm. Okay. Yeah, so what's the proper end game technique now? Yeah, so yeah, I think I think I should be able to meet them with this now. So they have to go here. If you come here, yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? Why not just make a new queen? Yeah, I'm just very bad at end game. This is terrible. So queen here. So queen h3, king g6, and I have this. Yeah, I mean this is just a very terrible end game. I have to completely end this. Um, yeah, I think I'm probably giving them a lot of hope with this, like with this bishop. Yeah, I think I'm giving them too much hope with this bishop. You know what? I'm just gonna take. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's only fair that they are not going to resign. Yeah, I think they are just frustrated. They were winning at some point and they were losing. So I won. I should probably like a 900 because this is a very terrible game. It's an extremely terrible game. I just have to keep apologizing for the bad game. Honestly, it's an extremely terrible game. So I play like a 1500 with 6 inaccuracies, three mistakes, and two blunders. So let me just start the review. So here, and so apparently it was like 0.3, and this is like book move. I've never played against something like this before, so I took, and apparently g6 was kind of smooth. Apparently g6 was the third best move, or playing something like d6 immediately to just activate the light square bishop. So d6, g6, and e6 was the best move. So I wanted to play e6, but I didn't. So after this, yeah, and I mean bishop g7 was the top move here. So first time facing the Wing Gambit and I was doing well. So b5 here would have been good. So if it takes now, there's just this check, and if here, oh yeah, I should have played b5 immediately. Wow, so I didn't do that. And and at this point, I'm up 2 points, but white is much better at this point. Like white is just like, it's not like much better, but it's like plus 0.3 for white here. So they retreated the bishop, and I should have played d5 immediately. But after this, I felt like they are going to castle. Then I play knight e7, and after here, then I can just castle, and it says I'm much better, and if bishop takes, so this is what I was very scared of, was bishop taking on a6, which they later did. Then I have knight b6, c6, and apparently I'm fine. And after h3, bishop e6, and with this way I'm finally able to just develop my bishop. And if knight here, oh, and there's just knight takes d4. So I castle, the castle, which was the miss for them, and apparently after queen c7, it's like +1 for white. And after knight takes a3, I'm just completely busted after knight takes a3. Because knight takes a3, knight f6, e5, and knight e4. Oh, knight e4, knight b5. I mean, like this is just a free tempo on the queen. I have to play queen c6, and after c4, I'm completely busted. If I castle, I mean, bishop a3 comes with a check. It comes with an attack on my rook, and if d5, what if I move the rook? Oof. And if bishop h6, it's just bishop a4. I mean, that's, and if a6, I mean knight d6, and there's nothing I could absolutely do in this position because I just had to take, and if bishop takes, and this way they cement their bishop on d6, just like what happened in the game. And after knight c6, which was a miss, I should have played b5 immediately. And if knight takes now, then I had bishop a6. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, bishop a6. This is bishop a6. Then I defend like this, and if the knight, let's say the knight move, then I have bishop b7. So c3 was a mistake, and b6 was a huge blunder. Like just like what happened in the game, it was a huge blunder because of d5. And this I had to like correct it immediately with knight a5 immediately, because d5 doesn't work because of queen d8. And if they take, this is 6, queen takes, king takes, and after rook d1 check, I have to play queen e8. And this is apparently just so bad for me. Knight c6. Oof. Why is this losing? Oh, and they can just remove my defender, so I have to play something like this. And after b4, yeah, and after bishop b4, the attack doesn't look interesting. I have to play bishop d7, and if takes, oof, I have to take like this. Wow. I mean, the Wing Gambit is a very deadly, and I made a mistake with cap. I should have just played knight a5 for queen d8 here to just avoid this d5 forking the knight and the. So, and they correctly played d5, which was, and here I can play d6, rook e8, but everything is just completely losing. And this move after d5, I had knight f5, and if knight f5, do they have to find an only move? No. So this, and I just had to like move on with the game, because here I just knew I was losing. So I took back correctly, and bishop takes. So this was a mistake because they allow rook f8, which was the best move. Wow. And after d6, I had queen c5, which I played. Wow. And here, I could have taken on g5. Why? Oh, I could have taken on g5, and I missed mating 1 again. This knight is undefended. I could have taken on g5 because bishop can't take, because of mating 1. Well, that was a terrible miss by me. What have I could have just take. Bishop can't take because of mating 1. So I didn't do that. I played h6, which gave them the opportunity to retreat. Bishop b7, which was the best move. I wanted to play queen here, so let me check this. I wanted to play this. Yeah, I mean, I saw rook e3, which I'm very sure they're going to play, and after this, there's just nothing for me. Then I have to play queen f5 again, but I mean, this just allowed them to just double up the rook, and there's nothing I can do in this position. So, and this was playing a5 would have been best. I wanted to play a5, but bishop takes now. Takes. Rook e b8. I mean, there's no way I'm playing that. So I played c4 was the best move. I'm very sure they were going to play c4 in that position. Like, what else can they play? Then I played bishop c6, which was the best move. This a5 was the best here. Then I played h5, so I had to play a5 was the best. But this is like still +2 for white. I'm just like down a knight for an extra pawn. So this, and after this, so what was the best move? Like queen f4 was queen f4, queen a5. I saw queen a5, but after queen a5, I was thinking they could play. Oh, so queen a5 was the same thing. So this is the same motive, putting the queen there, attacking the knight. So which was what I played, and they played this, which I don't understand. So I took, because I knew it was just a bluff. I knew the knight was going to take on this, and queen b2 apparently is the best move here, or bishop d4. So queen b2 is like -9 for black. Queen b2. And apparently I can force the trade, and if they move just like they did in the game, then I have fg6, and if queen takes, b5. Oh, and there's no d's because I could just take. Oh, I could just play something like this too. Then I just take and take. This is like just still winning. So bishop d5 was a mistake, like it's an inaccuracy, but bishop d5 or bishop d, and I could have played something like this, threatening mate, and after rook f1, queen h6 is the only move. There's no way I'm finding something like this. Queen h6 is the only move, and if knight h4, bc5. Oh, I mean, so queen g3 was a mistake. So I saw fg6, and if they take, yeah, I saw bishop f7, which was the best move. Wow, this was the best move. Wow. So queen back. I wanted to take on c5, but I saw that the rook can take, and this was the mistake. And the game is just after c6. Now it's just like I have to like fight into tooth and nail, because they had something like they can play rook cd1, and if I move my queen to b4, so king, yeah, like I was just very scared of the attack on my king, and find a way to just defend, because I felt like if I played, I wanted to take. I saw that the rook can take. Oh, okay, and that's just checkmate, and that later happened in the game. So I wanted to take, and I felt like they can play something like this. And h6 has to be working again, but I can play something like this, take. Oh, no, I can't. And I have to play queen h6 again. Like, this is like the only move that wins in most of this line. So this was a miss, because they could have played c6. So this was a miss, and allowed my queen to just go to b4, and I'm still losing again because of c6. That was terrible. So this here now, bishop g6, and I mean, the only reason I played bishop queen b4 in this kind of position, but because I was low on time already, and I felt like at some point they are going to blunder the rook. It's just completely hope chess. Honestly, it's just completely hope chess. So I just take the rook, and here I'm just like completely winning. If I play bishop e5 now, they didn't take. I play king g8 is the best move here, and bishop h6. So I take, and I played king f7, which was the best move. There, bishop c6 was. So I played this, and I had to play rook g8. I played rook g8, and these are just the best move. Then I could have played bishop c6 immediately. Just play bishop c6, and if rook a6, then I play b5, and there's no way for this pawn chain to be disrupted, and I'll just like go ahead and queen this pawn. So I didn't play. I play king e, and yeah, I mean king e6 is the third best move, or the second best, however the engine. So I played this, and rook a b8. Rook a b8 immediately. I saw rook a b8, but I thought that I could take. Then I just have rook b1, and there's no way for them to stop me. And after rook a1, I mean, this is just the only way to prolong it. f3, bishop takes f3, and after king h3, I have mate here. So, and at this point I started messing up the game with this, something like this. They give a check, rook d4. Here, this, I have to play a5 immediately, so I take. And after this, rook f8 has to be played. So king c6, they take. Oh, bishop h5. Oh, and there's bishop takes h5. to just save my bishop, which I didn't do. I mean, I was getting lower time and just paranoid here. So they take again. So I take on h5 with check. And after this, I play d5 immediately. There's rook h7. d4 was completely fine, just sacrificing this pawn. But I wasn't too confident with that position. So I played d4. Yeah, king d5 should have been best here now. I mean, I just feel like I'm just going to trade. And I was thinking rook c6 in this position, but after rook e3 check, this. Oh. And if they go back now, oh. Yeah, so they figure out that they were going to lose the bishop if they don't trade, which I think this is a very good move. Yeah, so rook e2 was the best move in this position. So I take, and I play d3 here, d2, queen. And I had mate in 4 here, and from mate in 4, I prolonged the game. Because there's just queen d5 check. I prolonged the game after queen d5 here, then I just have something like this, and this is just, oh wow, and this is not even checkmate. Rook, queen d3 checkmate. Oh yeah. Oh. And I was trying to achieve almost the same thing in the position, but I was just like messing around, and I mean, they don't want to take, and I had mate in 2. I had mate in 2 in this position, just mate in 2. I was just like, I mean, I just felt like probably just taking is the only solution now. This was just a very terrible game. This is just like very, very terrible. So if you do enjoy this video, this is a very I mean, this is not a convincing win, but I'm gonna take it. If you do enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.